whatever you had mentioned, I can't. I'll refer to the video when I'm doing this personally. You can always get them from. There are some agrovets, which deal purely with the organic chemicals or stuff and all that. So you can always get them from there. You can always refer to this video to get those names, and then you go request them from the agrovets. So Victor right here. Guys, you have known Victor from other content, from other videos. He's going to take us through tomato farming, and this is one of the crazy things, man. Growing tomatoes organically, man, you must be, it's very challenging, man. There is something called Tuta which gives him nightmares. So he's going to take us through on how he does prevent control Tuta on the tomatoes. And these tomatoes are doing very well, organically controlled. So, Victor,
yes,
take over.
Okay. Again, I'm Victor, as you know, and we are at Joles Farm. At Joles Farm, we do grow several crops, and today I want to take you the hardest crop, which most of the farmers usually say tomato is the hardest crop to maintain. Yeah. So today we are at block 5. We grow tomato, and the variety grown here, there are so many. We have tried several. We have tried several varieties here, and none of them has failed. So I can't tell you which is the best or which the other crops.
Yes.
Yeah, you have a proper planned program.
Yes.
Yeah, from the start, from the nursery level up to the field until the last day.
Yeah.
You are taking to the market.
You know, I just want to be keen with this specific video.
Yes.
I just want to be very keen into detail.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I would like just to know how specifically how you control Tuta, because I know it's one of the worst nightmares. And the other thing, guys, just before Victor takes us through, for the tomatoes, once you have done the transplanting, it only takes around, I think, 2 weeks. Around 2 weeks, you've done well, and you should start stocking, preparing how you're going to stock your tomatoes. They are using drip irrigation here, and if you don't do stocking, especially when you depend on flood irrigation or rain, it's going to mess you out. It's going to mess you up. So you need to stock your tomatoes well. You need to have, like here in Joles Farm, they have permanent poles to do the stocking, and then they run the wires on there, and then you stock. Just ensure that your tomato doesn't touch the ground. It's just stocked well. The tomatoes are tied on the wires.
Just as from the start, you sow your seed.
Yes.
Yeah, the duration it can only take, it's around, if it goes many, maybe a month.
Okay.
For nursery. Now, after few, on the nursery level, you have to maintain.
Okay, what do you do?
Okay, one thing,
Yes.
water. So anytime you are watering the seedling,
Yes.
you must be very careful.
Yes.
Because anytime you are almost, maybe if you have developed the nursery from the ground level, not the tree. But mostly here we raise our seedlings using trees.
The tray. Or you do them from the trays.
Yeah, the tree.
Okay.
So first you have to clean the tree. Yeah.
You have to ensure you disinfect it.
Yeah, you disinfect it. Because mostly we do use the fungicide. Yeah. So
Which is, what's the name?
the phosphite. Yeah.
Okay.
Mostly the commonly used here is phosphite. Sustain.
Okay.
Sustain and Hess. Mostly those ones we dip.
Okay.
We dip the seedling.
Okay.
Yeah.
So right after pulling them from the tray, you dip them there before you transplant them.
Yeah.
Okay.
To at least to encourage, to avoid those diseases, maybe the previous crop which had been raised
with the trays. Yeah.
Maybe the crop could have developed some diseases
Yes.
or some complications.
Yeah.
you see it will automatically, the disease will still be there on the tree.
Yes.
So you have to ensure proper hygiene and also maintain cleanliness.
Okay.
So
The first thing is
you disinfect.
so what I'm sure when you're preparing the nursery,
Yeah.
to use
Yeah.
pest is used in the nursery
True.
to make and the foliars, the manure used in the nursery, just to make the plant grow healthy.
Yeah.
What do you do over there?
Okay. First of all, you have to treat. You treat from the soil.
Okay.
Whereby we usually use trianum.
Trianum.
You dip it. You mix with water. Then after mixing, you drench through like our nursery.
So what you mean is you take the seeds,
Yeah.
you dip them in water, you soak them in water.
Yeah.
Then after soaking,
The trees.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about the seeds now. Planting the seeds in the nursery.
From the nursery to the field.
Now planting the seedlings in the nursery. That's why we want us to start.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you soak the seeds to break the dormancy.
Okay.
Yeah.
You soak them in?
So in water.
In water.
Just normal water.
Normal water?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unaweza amua utumie maybe ile boiled.
Distilled water. Not distilled, just boiled water.
Boiled water. Tumia boiled water, it'll break the seed dormancy.
So you soak for how long?
Maybe you can soak overnight or a few hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does this apply to onions? Do you soak onions too?
Yeah, we do soak onions too.
And after soaking,
If you want to put them maybe on the ground.
Yeah.
If you are mostly, we usually use the drip line. So what you usually do, you drench.
Okay.
After you have sowed the seed now.
You sow the seed, you drench with what?
You drench the trianum.
Trianum.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or sustain. Or even phosphate.
Phosphate. You can use the three of them.
At least to control the soil-borne diseases.
Okay.
If you can remember very well, there's another previous crop which was grown still
on the same nursery. Yeah. Yes.
So these diseases we have to control them by immediately after the seeds have started shooting. You are supposed to feed them with nutrients. Also, you have to control pests.
Okay.
And also, you have to control the fungal.
Okay. And you still use the same.
Okay. We still use the same program of pesticide and
the trianums and
but at the beginning level, mostly we usually use for drenching.
So you drench on the seeds.
Yeah, on the
and then once they grow, what do you use?
You start now. You spray.
You spray what?
Yeah, you spray the insecticide.
Which insecticide is that?
Like the likes of livo, nimraj, achuk, flagy. There's so many.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you choose just one or you alternate?
There's always the best one.
Which is?
Yeah, the nimraj.
Nimraj.
Yeah, nimraj.
Okay.
At the nursery level.
Yeah. So that you do weekly?
Yeah, you do it weekly. Once in a week, you have to do all those three. The insecticide, the fungicide, and the nutrients. So
do you have to treat tuta right from the nursery?
Okay, it is rarely. It's very rarely to notice or to find the tuta infestation at that level. Mostly tuta infestation usually comes maybe after you have moved the seedlings from the nursery to the field. That's where now the infestation starts to come. Slowly you will see like this one. This is a good example form of tuta.
Okay, this is tuta.
Already, I don't think whether it's already dead. This is the tuta. You have seen it?
It's already. Yeah, I've seen. There's a live one over here.
So you see at that level.
Guys, my apologies. I'm not able to focus well. I'll get the right equipment. My apologies for that. But there is a live tuta over there. Yep.
So at that level, when the seedlings are at the nursery, still you can't. It is very hard to identify whether it is infested by the tuta.
Okay.
Yeah. So at nursery level, mostly you control the normal aphids, thrips, whiteflies.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also you have to control the fungus.
The fungus.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you spray the likes of phosphites, the likes of BioSPH. Those are the ones you usually use
for fungus, eh?
Yeah.
And those are done weekly. You alternate them.
You do it weekly. Okay. Depending, maybe you can alternate the fungicide or the insecticide, depending on now the effective it is on the crop.
Okay.
Immediately you have sprayed. Is it effective or is not effective?
How long does it take for you to know whether that chemical is effective?
Okay, on daily basis you have to do scouting. If you don't scout, obviously you won't know what you are going to do.
So it takes you a week to know whether it's effective?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Mostly we are always given a duration of spray interval duration of 7 to 14 days.
Okay.
So within the first week you have sprayed, if it works, then you'll know in the next 14 days whether it was effective or it was not
effective. Okay.
Yeah.
So now you have transplanted now you said before you transplanted the tomatoes from the trays, the seedlings from the trays, you have to also disinfect them using, is it Trianum
or
phosphite? Sustain.
Yeah.
Before transplanting.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm going to post a small clip over here just to show you how you prepare the holes before you transplant. I'll show you how to you do the holes. I mean, it's 1 meter apart, and then you have here they do fill with the manure on the holes, and also do you disinfect at that specific point, or you do it manure alone?
Okay, already the manure is already tested.
It's already tested. It is okay. And then now you have transplanted the tomato. So what is the program from there?
Okay, now the program from after you have transplanted.
Yes.
Obviously, it's a big plant now.
It's a big plant. It's like around 15 centimeters. Yes.
Now at that level, you develop another program.
Yeah.
A spray program. You have to spray on a weekly basis insecticide, fungicide, and also the nutrients.
Yeah. Foliars.
Yeah.
And the fungicides are the Trianum?
No. Okay, Trianum mostly you use it during the developing of the seedlings.
Okay.
At the nursery level.
Yeah.
That's where you usually use Trianum.
Okay.
And maybe at a point where you are transplanting, you dip the seedlings inside the Trianum solution.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so what pesticides and fungicides do you use there?
Okay, on a weekly basis, you have to spray one insecticide, fungicide, and a foliar.
Okay.
So here at Jole's farm we use, on the pesticide we use Livo, we use Nimraj, Achuk, Flower DS, Buveril WPH, which is wettable powder, and there are others. All those are purely organic products.
Guys, it's really an expensive affair, sir. You just had the names mentioned. Yeah? Oh, guys, when you get into this, just be serious. Just mean business for you to get to harvest, to have a bumper harvest. Okay?
Yeah, that's on now insects.
Okay. So you have to do this for the 2 months until you harvest.
Yeah. Now you see on the pest, mostly I told you at the beginning, it's very rare to notice whether there is Tuta infestation in your nursery. But now here you have transplanted the plants, the seedlings from the nursery. Now it's on the field. So it's now growing. So this is where now the Tuta comes in.
Yes.
And it comes in form of cycles. You see the butterflies, this one.
Yeah.
Usually they lay eggs.
Yes.
And through that egg, they go their cycle,
So that's how they lay eggs on the leaves.
They lay on
and then they start hiding in between the leaves. That's why you have. What is this? There's a big caterpillar right here. This one. What is this?
This is a form of Tuta.
Guys, you can see it. Let me just zoom. You can see it right now. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. When you are scouting, you are supposed to smash it. You kill it.
You kill it.
You do away with that cycle. Totally, you do it with away.
So, how do you manage to kill all of them? I'm sure there are so many in these plants.
It's very hard. It's not an easy task.
Yes.
Mostly the best way.
Yes, you scout.
Once you have scouted, you know the place or the area which is highly infested with Tuta.
Yeah. Okay.
So you know the kind of insecticide you are going to spray. And now to control the the Tuta.
Yes.
We have the stickers.
Sticker to manage
At our
to
farm,
stick.
at Dole's farm,
Huh.
we usually use these ones. But
What is
this
it?
one is already used. This is a sticker.
Uh-huh.
It's a blue one,
Uh.
and we usually have the yellow one.
So how does it stick? Does it mean they stick there, they fly there when they touches the stick, or what happens?
Normally, these insects they usually fly.
Okay.
So the best way,
Hmm.
the best way for these stickers,
Yes.
they usually control the ones which are flying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So once you trap them,
Mm-hmm.
if it was going to lay on a certain plant, it
Yes.
won't go there.
Yes.
So at least you have reduced that cycle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So on that also we do use some traps.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. We have some tutor traps.
Okay.
So currently we have gone for others for replacement. Ours it has been long.
Okay. Let me ask a question. When you're doing the flowers,
Yes.
it gets to a point that the flowers, the flowers happen, but they start drying out.
Okay.
Do you have that case? And what do you do?
Dole's farm is rare,
Uh-huh.
but
What really
normally
causes
at any
that?
plant. Okay, one thing
Mm.
it could be either the pest
Uh-huh.
zinaweza kuwa ziko hapo at that flower.
Okay.
Maybe you can do an example like this one.
Mm-hmm.
It could be having some pest inside. A good example of a pest is the thrip. You know, the funny thing with they usually suck, and they usually kill the sap
So
inside.
drips also affect this thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thrip is a common one.
The drips is almost
common
across
pest.
everywhere.
Mm,
Okay.
a common one.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Or sometimes even get maybe that plant.
Yeah.
It's not getting enough water.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay. Guys, I can't help spotting a very beautiful big rock tomato, a very healthy one over there. I couldn't help zoom it. Yeah. So
Yeah.
when you do follow that program, you're never affected by tutor,
We are never affected.
and you're like 80%
80%
able to produce healthy tomatoes
healthy tomatoes
organically.
organically.
Yes. Hey, guys, I'm sure this has been a nightmare to some of you, including me. I don't know, it's been 2 years since I last did tomatoes, but like I said, I'm just going to replay this cleanly, get all those chemicals, and start afresh in a small way, not in a big way, just to ensure that I'm doing it right. Just maybe for personal consumption, to ensure I'm doing it right. And if I have any question, you have Victor here. You can always call to ask for some advice if you want to do things organically. I'm sure there are the other, what is it? You call them conventional way of doing things? Or you
Yeah,
call them-
conventional. They are the opposite of organic.
yeah, of using chemicals. I know most of you guys now have the common knowledge in those and doing
Yeah.
those, which is it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's very unhealthy to do to do agriculture that way. So I'm sure you'll need to know how to farm through organically.
Yeah.
This is tomato farming, and the kind of work which is done here, it's amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing. And like I said, guys, if you need these organically produced tomatoes, I'm going to post the number down there where you can call, and the produce delivered to your doorstep. Delivered to your doorstep. Guys, you can see how good, beautiful, healthy the tomatoes are.
That's a ball one.
This is a bollworm.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm told this is a bollworm. You can see there is a caterpillar trying to sneak out from the fruit.
This is what they usually do.
So this is the damage they do. What do you use to prevent this?
The normal one.
How do you control it?
Inside,
Which insecticide?
The liver,
The liver,
Nimrod,
Nimrod. Uh-huh.
and the others too.
Okay.
Yeah, but all of them, they are organic.
Organic.
Yeah.
Guys, I believe you're learning. So all these things have to be done weekly, and you have to scout. Scouting.
Obviously, scouting should be done on
Yeah.
daily basis.
Scouting should be done on daily basis. It's not a bed of roses.
Tomatoes.
Guys, you have to be in your farm. You have to get a very good management to manage your farm in order for you, especially tomatoes, in order for you to make profits on it, in order for you to feed the nation. Guys, I believe we are learning, and I believe we are going to do the right thing. I believe we're going to produce our crops organically. If you have any question, please don't hesitate to drop a comment, and we'll be able to guide you on how to produce this the best way possible. So there are several blocks of tomatoes, and I believe this is one of the best things which Joyless Farm do. Tomato production. Just have a look. Just look. Look at the fruits. So you're on one of the best hands to query, to just in case you have any question concerning tomato farming. Guys, with that, we would like to finish our video. So thank you. Subscribe to Ben's Farm, and have a good evening, afternoon, morning, day from wherever you are. Thank you for watching.